Hey good people, how you doing? David Taub here, co-creator of NextLevelGuitar.com. Hope all is going well, and I hope your guitar journey is going famously. And today we're going to do a little bit of a review. I bought myself a new pedal board. I hadn't had a new one in a long time, so it's time to upgrade. And there are just so many choices on the market when it comes to pedal boards. Pedal boards made of different materials, pedal boards made different ways to mount the effects to the board, pedal boards in all the different price ranges, different levels, different surfaces. Just it's overwhelming. It really is. But there's so many cool choices out there. I thought I'd tell you a little bit about the board that I finally went with and why, the positives, the negatives. This is made by a company called Pedal Pad, and this is the AXS 3. Part of the thing that you have to do with all the pedal boards out there is funnel your choices down, because you're like, where do I start? How do I know what to look for? Well, you got to funnel your choices down by a few things. The first thing is you could funnel your choice down by budget, right? There's no sense looking at a $400 pedal board if you have a $150 budget. It's the type of board, how the pedals connect to the board. Most of the boards, the pedals connect by Velcro, but there are some boards out there with different holes in them, and it uses like a cable system to mount your effects pedals. Those are cool if you want to go with that. And there's also some boards out there where they use like a bracket that you attach to the bottom of your effect pedal. I like the fact of running all the wiring underneath. Some boards are totally flat, and that's cool, and then all your wires will be exposed. I like the neat look. So this board has a flip up top, which I'll show you in a minute, so you can actually even store more pedals or more stuff under it and run all the cables underneath. So it's a very clean look, and I like that. So I looked for that in a board. Another thing you can look for in the board is the type of material, right? Some boards like this one are made out of wood, some are made out of aluminum, some different types of metals, and that affects things like the weight and the look of the board. So you could funnel your choices down by that. And also I wanted one with a hard case because I gig a lot and I'm out on the road a lot playing shows, so I need something very durable, and I wanted something to protect all my gear. Some effect pedal boards, they come with a soft case, and I wanted a hard case. I wanted somewhere I could just pop the top, plug in and play, done. Now, you could always buy a board that doesn't come with a hard case and then buy a separate case, find a hard case that will fit, but that's another step, and you have to find a case of the same, the dimensions have to be right. So I just wanted to get all in one unit. The other thing that's nice about this pedal pad, the pedal pad boards, is you can get them in different sizes. You can get them in different depths if you want deeper to put more stuff underneath it. It's very customizable. I'll list some of that stuff up here and flash some more pictures for you on that. It comes in a myriad of different Tolexes that you can customize the color and the texture, all kinds of cool colors and stuff, because now there's a huge movement in all kinds of gear that not only should it sound good, but it's got to look good too, right? So they give you all kinds of options, as well as, this is a big one, the options for your inputs and outputs. Now, if I turn the board on the side, you'll see here I have 3 1/4-inch, these are TRS plugs, and I have 3 around the back. Now I have tape on them to make setup easy so I know which cable goes where. These are locking, and these are awesome, and you could customize how many you want. They have a template on their website, so you could pick the position you want them on your board, on this side and this side. I also have, this one has the AC plug, so plugs in to power. I'm powering the my Voodoo Labs power brick. You definitely, if you're gonna have a bunch of effects, you need to have isolated power. Forget about the idea of daisy chaining. You'll get all kinds of noise. It doesn't work. Get yourself a good high quality isolated power brick. You could also get this board you could get it with a MIDI connector if that's your thing. You could get it with USB. You can get it with as many ins and outs as you like. You can get it with the AC jacks, you can get it with XLRs. And hey, if you got a sec, do us a solid and please subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel here really helps us. It helps us to keep the content coming. Leave a comment in the comment box below. Let us know what kind of lessons or what kind of reviews or what kind of gear you want to see, or what you want to learn, or what do you want us to teach, because we have lessons for beginners, intermediates, advanced players, all genres of music, let us know. And also, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Click the like button. That really helps us and we greatly appreciate it. This board, with it just pop the top, plug in and go, which I love. Plus, I made a cable snake, which I will show you how I did that and what that's all about. I'll show you that in another lesson. But between the cable snake and this board, it's cut my setup time in half, probably even more than half. I am set up fast now. I just come into rehearsal or a gig, I put the board down, get my amp set, run one cable that I have snaked, plug it in, pop the top, done. It's that fast. The construction is really heavy duty. It's very solid, and because my gear takes a lot of abuse, you know, like I said, I gig a lot. It's going in and out of the truck a lot, in and out of the trailer. This is made with Baltic birch plywood, which is very, very strong. So, and the way that the corners, the joints are, it's very well made. I'll show you the handles. As you can see here, just turn it around. The handle is padded, but it's attached very securely. It has these ATA approved latches, which are super heavy duty, right? So I'm just gonna pop these, right? And then the top pops right off. Here it is, and as you can see, the first thing is, the comments I get a lot are, it's very neat, right? And that's because I have all the cabling run underneath. I don't know how well you're going to see this because it's very dark inside there, but you could see all the cables and my power supply is run underneath the board. So it makes for a real clean look. And by the way, when you're setting up your board, all your connection cables, here's a pro tip for you. Make sure you use the same kind for everything. I think that's really important to keep it consistent and to keep everything, you know, sounding the best. I used all Mogami Golds. I've been using Mogami cables a long time. And hey, if you want a free video lesson and an ebook on killer lead guitar techniques and all kinds of scales diagrammed out and soloing strategies, click on that link in the YouTube description box and I'll send it to you for free. Free video lesson and free ebook from Next Level Guitar. Be sure and check it out. The other thing I like about this board is the whole top has that Velcro-esque type material, right? So all I have to do is connect the Velcro, the adhesive, to the bottom of each effect and plop it right on. That's really nice because a lot of boards, if the metal ones, you have to cover them in the Velcro. And the thing is, you have to keep in mind is your pedal board is going to be in a constant state of flux. You're going to get new effect pedals and you want to try those. You're going to maybe move them around to get the best configuration. Some pedals are different sizes. They have the real small pedals now. A lot of those, they're very popular because they take up less real estate. And so your board, you're going to be constantly moving stuff around. So it's nice to have the whole thing covered. So all you have to do is worry about putting Velcro on the bottom of the effects. Check out some of my other videos I'll have coming up. I'm going to be doing more and more reviews. And I'll review all the sounds and the different effects. I have a Voodoo Labs power supply that's powering all these pedals underneath the board. It's, you know, again, the main thing on your board is real estate. So it's kind of a bummer if you have to have a big power supply brick on the top. You know, you could mount a pedal on top of that, I guess, but it's nice having it underneath, as well as I could fit pedals that are on all the time underneath. So look out for some of my other videos where I'm demoing effects and also demoing everything on the board. Now, I lucked out. I bought this on reverb.com. It was brand new, but I kind of paid a used price. What happened was somebody had ordered this through Pedal Pad, this board with 3 and 3 on the connectors, and then the deal fell through. They didn't pick it up, so Pedal Pad just put it up on Reverb at a reduced price. I paid like $270 for it, I think. New, depending on how many options that you add to it, you know, you might pay anywhere between $285 all the way up to $350. So it's a little on the pricey side, but it's really worth it because, in my mind, because it's so well made. And it has all the features that I want. So this board works great for me. I wanted something that was really going to reduce my setup time, something that's well made and rugged, something I could just pop the top, plug in, play. And this is very heavy duty. And I wanted something with that hard case. It fit in my budget, so it worked for me. The negatives of this board is it is a little bit pricey, so you're going to spend a little bit more money, but like I always say, you know, you get what you pay for. So you want to buy the best gear you can afford. The other thing is because it's very heavy duty and it's very rugged, it's heavier. You know, I mean, they're making boards now that are so light out of aluminum. They weigh like nothing. This board without any effects, I think, weighs about 16 pounds. So when it's loaded up, it's a little heavy, but that's the price you pay sometimes if you want something heavy duty and super rugged. So good luck with your search on your pedal board. I'm very happy with my purchase and the way that this has worked out for me and the way that it's working in my rehearsals and in my live playing situations. Check out some of our other lessons here at Rock on Good People at Next Level Guitar, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel really helps us to keep bringing the content, right? And don't forget, click on that link below. I'll send you a free video lesson, free ebook, and put some comments down below. Let us know what you're looking for as far as lessons. I'm David Taub, co-creator of nextlevelguitar.com. Thanks so much for tuning in over the years. We so appreciate your support. I wish you the best of luck in your gear search and in your guitar playing. Feel free to email us any questions. I'll put some other links in the description box below, ways you can get a hold of us. Be friends with us on Facebook. I wish you the best. Take care and keep on rocking.